Welcome to Celestial Zodiac. This is your daily horoscope for Thursday, February 5th, 2026. Today's astrology reveals subtle shifts in emotion, focus, and momentum, offering insight into how the cosmic weather interacts with your daily life. These energies aren't here to control you, but to help you navigate with awareness and intention. Take what resonates, release what doesn't, and let the guidance meet you where you are. Now, let's see what Thursday has in store for your sign. Aries. The day opens with a subtle cosmic push asking you to slow your reaction time and observe before acting. Energy is strong, but it's not meant for impulsive moves. It's meant for strategy. Emotionally, you may feel torn between wanting immediate results and knowing patience is required. Conversations reveal where your ego might be speaking louder than your intuition. Redirect frustration into something physical or productive. A small pause today prevents a bigger mess tomorrow. For Taurus, there's a grounding but slightly uncomfortable energy asking you to re-examine your sense of security. You may notice tension around money, values, or how much effort you're putting in versus what you're receiving. Emotionally, this can bring quiet irritation or resistance to change. Don't dig in just to feel safe. Flexibility is your ally today. Something you thought was stable may need adjustment, not abandonment. Comfort grows when you adapt instead of resist. Good morning, Gemini. Your mind is active, but your emotions are asking to be acknowledged instead of talked around. You may feel pulled between logic and feeling, especially in conversations that hit closer to home than expected. Information arrives that reframes how you see a recent situation. Be mindful of over-explaining or deflecting with humor. Listening carefully today brings more clarity than speaking quickly. The message lands when you slow down enough to hear it. Hello, Cancer. There's a reflective tone to the day that brings emotional undercurrents to the surface. Old feelings or memories may resurface, not to overwhelm you but to be understood differently now. You're more sensitive to tone, energy, and unspoken dynamics. Protect your emotional boundaries without retreating completely. Nurturing yourself first allows you to show up more fully for others. Emotional honesty is your quiet strength today. Leo, the spotlight isn't external today, it's internal. You may be reassessing your role in a group, friendship, or long-term goal. Emotionally, this can stir pride, vulnerability, or the desire to be recognized. Ask yourself whether you're chasing validation or genuine fulfillment. Collaboration works best when ego steps aside. Lead with authenticity, not performance. For Virgo, the cosmic tone nudges you toward reassessing responsibilities and long-term direction. You might feel pressure to have everything figured out, especially professionally or publicly. Emotionally, self-criticism can creep in if things aren't perfect. Remember that progress doesn't require perfection. A small adjustment today improves efficiency later. Trust that steady refinement beats overthinking. Good morning, Libra. There's an expansive energy encouraging you to look beyond your usual perspective. You may feel restless or drawn toward ideas, learning, or conversations that challenge your current beliefs. Emotionally, this can feel both exciting and unsettling. Let curiosity guide you instead of trying to keep everything balanced at all costs. Growth comes from exploration, not agreement. A shift in outlook opens a new door. Hello, Scorpio. The day carries depth, intensity, and emotional honesty, whether you asked for it or not. Issues of trust, control, or shared resources may surface. Emotionally, you're asked to sit with discomfort rather than power through it. Vulnerability becomes strength when you don't weaponize it. Let go of what you've outgrown, even if it once protected you. Transformation begins with release. For Sagittarius, relationships take center stage, highlighting the balance between independence and connection. You may notice where compromise feels natural and where it feels forced. Emotionally, Honesty matters more than optimism today. Avoid glossing over issues just to keep things light. Growth comes from real dialogue, not avoidance. The right connection expands you rather than confines you. Good morning, Capricorn. Practical matters demand attention, especially routines, work habits, or health choices. You may feel the weight of responsibility more strongly than usual. Emotionally, there's a quiet reminder that productivity doesn't equal worth. Adjust your pace before burnout makes the decision for you. Small, sustainable changes bring long-term stability. Discipline works best when paired with self-care. Hello, Aquarius. Creative energy flows, but it asks for sincerity rather than detachment. You may feel inspired to express yourself, yet hesitant to be fully seen. Emotionally, this is about reclaiming joy without overthinking how it's received. Play, create, or share without needing approval. Authentic expression reconnects you to yourself. Let yourself enjoy the moment without explaining it. Good morning, Pisces. The energy turns inward, highlighting home, emotional safety, and inner foundations. You may feel more sensitive to your environment or family dynamics. Emotionally, it's a day to rest, reflect, and recalibrate rather than push forward. Listen to what your intuition is whispering, not what the noise demands. Grounding yourself creates emotional clarity. Peace begins at home, internally first. Astrology isn't about certainty, it's about awareness. As today's energies unfold, remember that insight gives you choice, and choice creates power. Use what you've learned to move with intention rather than reaction. That's your daily cosmic forecast. Please like, subscribe, and share to stay connected to your Monday through Friday astrology here on Celestial Zodiac.